Hey. Okay, God. This is tough. Okay. Trying to ground myself. Um, yeah, that's incredibly related to this video. Uh, fuck. Okay. It is really hard. It is really hard being yourself. That's like a core part of a brand, like or at least like having a personal brand on YouTube is where you are yourself. And so this is really tough because I am trying to be myself. And being yourself isn't entirely easy when you're not that sure of yourself. Yeah. Again, I need to articulate more. Ha. Articulate. I tried making, like just like half an hour ago, I tried making another video that was about how you should focus on yourself. And while I still agree with the message that I was trying to tell, send? Yeah, send. Um, it felt fake. And so I'm trying again, and this time I'm going to be talking about why branding is tough. Oh my god. Because a lot of people these days aren't really sure of who they are, in the way that they show a mask to the outside world. Um, and in some ways, that is a good thing. Absolutely, absolutely. You don't want to. I don't walk around in public telling people that uh, masturbation is bad. You should work out because you're fat. Uh, it's not gonna have the most positive effect, and so it is a good idea to limit your personality when required for um, ease of living, I guess. No, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, ease of living, because it becomes kind of hard to live when people uh, when you make a point that is polarizing, so disagreeable that a lot of people just say no. This also depends a lot on what kind of people you have around you, because if you have, let's say, if you have a gathering of overweight people and you start talking about fitness, I'm not saying overweight people don't care about fitness or dislike fitness, but they obviously haven't been practicing it, and if they have, they haven't been doing it for very long. And so they might criticize you for bringing that up, which might be sensitive to them or something. You know what I mean. Uh, but when it comes to making these videos, I'm not supposed to limit myself. I'm not supposed to use a mask to show the outside world something I'm not. It makes it really unintuitive because you're so, well, I'm so used to well, yeah, no, I think you're too. Like, I think we're just so used to faking ourselves for, well, this ease of living. It's tough. I actually, out of all the videos I've posted so far, I think the only one I was like official longer form videos. I think the only one I was kind of real in was the last one, gratitude journaling. Like I was sitting talking to you like this, and it felt kind of normal, kind of chill, kind of, hey, I'm not pressuring myself. I'm not saying the other videos are bad, but I am saying they're not really the best indication of who I am. Yeah, I feel better now. God, it's so weird. Because personal branding, being authentic, being yourself. And for that, you need to have like a good idea of who you are. This is mostly in relation to YouTube, but building a personal brand anywhere is like important because that's what people well, that's what people think of you, that's what people think you are, that's what giving people the wrong idea unnecessarily is unhealthy for you. Because like I said before with the mindset video, I talked about how the way you act, how other people you act a certain way around act based on that, and then you start acting based on their belief of you. And so if you give them a false belief, then you start inheriting those behaviors from the mask you put out, and like it's an unhealthy spiral, I think. Yeah. These pauses are fine, right? I hope so. I mean, to the people I'm trying to attract, they would be, I think. Because I'm trying to attract people that are susceptible to my way of teaching. I think that might be the right choice of words. When it comes to being word specific, I find it a lot easier to write stuff down, and then I'm changing the words around to be like very uniquely specific. But when I'm talking, you don't have as much time to plan your output, so to speak. Which I guess makes it just more authentic. Oh yeah, another thing about personal branding, trying to be yourself, is polarization, where you basically you have opinions yourself. I do as well, and not you don't like manifest new ones that cause people to either agree a lot or disagree a lot. What you do is that you just you show your own real beliefs and opinions, which causes people to be polarized by them. If I say, okay, let's say if I let's find a polarizing opinion I have. Well, I guess fitting for the channel. Yeah, it's pretty tame, and it's something I've already brought up, so it's not a big deal. Working out is good for you. Yeah, I picked a boring one, I know. But working out is good for you. That's my personal belief and opinion, and I also consider it fact. It's hard to consider anything a fact nowadays. So now, I hope most people, no, it wouldn't be most because the average person nowadays is overweight, but I'd hope that a fair amount of people would agree with that opinion, for their sake and mine. So they would be polarized by agreeing with me. There would also then be the other group that disagrees with me or disagrees strongly with me, that say that working out is unhealthy. You're breaking down your muscles. That's bad for you. like, it's unhealthy because you don't like the way you are right now. But not liking the way you are right now is bad for you, and working out leads to you liking to who you are, and that's good for you. Yeah, I know they motivate that argument in a different light, but I don't think I need to explain. Sounds a bit narcissistic, but I think you get the idea. And so there will also be people that simply don't care. But being polarizing by showing your own actual opinions online is a better way of attracting a loyal fan base. I've been watching videos and trying to study parts of this recently, and it's oh yeah, I put a post in the community tab with a video regarding that. But it's not easy because you're so used to faking it. You're so used to because polarizing opinions are something taboo, right? You shouldn't show them to people because, ooh, these people hate it. Ooh, these people love it. But you focus on the bad stuff because that's what we as humans do. We focus on the bad stuff. That's why I'm not American, but I've heard that Fox News is known for certain things. As an example, that they do a bit of fear mongering, a bit of trolling, regarding basically the entire Middle East. I don't know if that's true. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I'd rather be right than wrong. And I don't mean that I want the Fox News thing to be true, but I want to have the correct information. It works. People watch negative things because, well, we're wired that way. Our brains work that way. We focus on the bad stuff over the good stuff. That's why so many people are depressed. Well, one of the reasons. It also leads to these companies earning a fuck ton of money because you watch that stuff. But it brings it back to that polarization is viewed as bad because some people consider it bad, and we focus on that. These vocal minorities, so to speak. I say that line a lot. I'd go up something new. God, I'm hungry. Ugh, it's dinner soon. I think that covers most of it. Personal branding, check. Polarization, check. Also, being personal with your audience. I don't know how well this works, but I hope it does. I hope you get a better idea of who I am, so that we can grow together in a more connected way. Because sure, I can make all these videos, and sure, some people might watch them, but I'm still just here making videos. They'd be nice to have some personal connections for once. That sounds really depressing. Yeah, I think that's the gist for now of this video. I'm trying to really force myself to being more personally authentic, real with myself, especially in the making of these videos, because they're like a permanent archive ish. Not that that should make them more important or less important, but maybe because more people watch them. I don't know. Yeah. If you actually watched this far, then, well, a few things. I'm happy that you can watch videos that are this long, unless you skipped, and then I'm just disappointed in you. Because that's like a really good thing. Most people can't watch long videos nowadays, and that's like, it's really sad how much our attention span has been destroyed. I hope the volume is okay, by the way, because I know I lowered my voice for this because I'm, again, trying to be more myself. But yeah. If you couldn't watch long videos before, that means you've gotten better. And it probably means that you like my content, and that makes me really happy. Please put a comment under the video. I don't want to be lonely anymore. Yeah. No, I'm satisfied with this recording. I'm gonna go eat dinner now. Take care of yourself. Yeah.